Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Khaos, and I'm back with FTB. So, I got smart this time, and before I recorded last, I made a world backup. Because you guys won't see this footage, but I made the industrial blast furnace that we needed, and the footage was all corrupted from frame drop. I figured out why. I actually figured out why this time. It literally just does not like me recording at 1080p. Which I like to do. I like to record at 1080p and then scale the resolution down in rendering to 720 because it looks better. I mean, there's no denying the fact that something that was recorded at 1080p is going to look better. But anyway, I have to fortunately record this at 720p. So, I mean, it's still going to be in HD, but it's just not going to be like super HD. So, anyway, we are going to make the industrial blast furnace. And I have done most of the prep work for it. You can see I got the standard machine casings. Now, the industrial blast furnace, it's a multi-block structure. It requires a 3 by 3 by 4 casing of machine casings. There's 3 different tiers of machine casing. There's standard, I don't remember the other ones. There's an advanced one, and there's one that does tungsten, because tungsten's the hardest thing to actually smelt. But for our purposes, since we just need titanium, we're going to use the standard machine casings. And because they're cheap. You can see it's just refined iron, electronic circuits, and a regular machine block. So I figured out how many of these I need to make. We need to make 9 of them, so I got 9 machine blocks here. So we'll go ahead and pop those. There we go. Well, hold on, I ran out of refined iron. Oh, where's my refined iron? Some of my furnaces? No, not there. Okay. What did I use the refined iron for? Okay, well, in that case, we'll just make the industrial blast furnace itself. So I got the recipe for it right here. You see, it's 2 induction furnaces, 4 nickel heating coils, and 2 electronic circuits. Now, the heating coils are made like this in the rolling machine. So we have to power that, which when I redid the floor, I didn't rerun the wiring. So I'm just going to steal the lever from here and put it up here. There we go. I'll eventually make it so this area is a lot more automated. I've actually been considering moving to another area and, you know, ripping up all the machinery that we got, but I'm not sure if I really want to do that or not. So anyway, we got 6 nickel heating coils. So let's go ahead and take the plan out for the machine casings. And we'll do this like that. Put a advanced machine block, 2 induction furnaces, and 2 electronic circuits. And well, bam, we have an industrial blast furnace. Now, when I did this before, I discovered that I need better cabling than what I was using. And I just need to make glass fiber cable because it holds a lot more charge and doesn't lose as much. So, just gotta find my glass. There we go. And my redstone. There we go. So I'm just gonna make a single set of glass fiber cables. I don't know if I can put them in right. There we go. Like this. There we go. So we'll make 4 glass fiber cables. That'll do the job there. And I'm just going to split these. And I'll go show you where we're going to put this while the refined iron is cooking. I actually had to redesign the building a little bit and knock out part of the floor that's going to become machine casing. So I don't actually have to dig out the floor. It's like this floor. So the machine casings are going to go right here. It's 3 by 3 all the way up to this gap. So what we need to do is put the industrial blast furnace right there. And when you put the casings behind it, it will connect. And I'll go ahead and show you exactly how this works. And one thing, there's a trick you can do with this to increase the heat level. In these hollow middles, you put a bucket of lava. So we need to go get 1 bucket of lava, well, 2 buckets of lava. And I'm not going to go outside because it's nighttime. So we'll just take our tunnel. This episode's going to be kind of short. I really just want to make the blast furnace and get the titanium going. So next episode I can make our quarry. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the refined iron. Go ahead and put it in here. Put our plan back in. And I can put the circuits back in here. Bam. There we go. That'll be plenty. At least I hope it'll be plenty. Pretty sure. Yeah, because I had 20 before. Okay, buckets. Buckets. We have to go. No, not what I wanted to do. Misclicking. Okay, I'm going to sleep real quick. See, I got a few bug fixes there from thermal expansion, so Mindcrack should be updating soon, which will be nice. Go over here, and we'll use our buckets to steal some lava from the tank. Creepers, good. Lava bucket, lava bucket. That's a really handy thing about that. You just like walk up to it and just get your lava. So, okay. So when you put one thing of lava right there, well, when you put another one right there, and then you just close in the top. Bam. There we go. That is how the industrial blast furnace works. And you can see the heat capacity is available. It just doesn't have power right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to disconnect all this because I'm not going to be using the compressor for a little bit. And this thing needs a lot of power, and it's recommended just to have a freaking setup like this. So let's go ahead and combine these tiny piles of titanium dust. There we go. And we will put them in the blast furnace. Give it just a minute or two. Oh wait, I gotta redirect the output here. There we go. And shebang, we are smelting titanium. Finally. I know, this has taken way longer than it should have. But that's GregTech for you. So, let's see, how much time do I have here? Yeah, I think I'm going to cut for a few minutes while the titanium we need smelts. And we'll go ahead and build the quarry. I'm not going to set it up yet because I haven't figured out exactly how I want to set it up. So, actually this isn't going to take long. So, let's see, is there anything else I can show you? I guess I can go ahead and make the forged lexicon that I made when I previously recorded. It's not as useful as I thought it was, but it's still fairly useful. So, basically it allows some intercompatibility between mods that basically, you know, if the ore dictionary wasn't properly designed, you could take red power copper and convert it to, I believe it's industrial craft copper, just by using the lexicon. It's kind of useful. Let's see, I need to find my cyan wool. And yeah, the episode's goods chest is no longer just for episode goods. I've been running out of space. There we go. There's my cyan wool. You need a gold ingot. You need an iron ingot. And a book. Well, I didn't need to drop the other book, but oh well. And you can just make this in a small 2x2 crafting grid. There we go. Got the forged lexicon. So for things that aren't covered, well, you get a shift click to bring it up. You can put what you want to convert in here, and it'll tell you if the conversion's allowed. So, like, I could put that copper in there, and you can see I can get the different types of copper. So, that's not horribly useful because LRM has designed her copper to be compatible between different mods. Well, between the different mods that use copper. So, it's very useful. Well, I mean, the lexicon's not as useful. I was hoping that I could convert the easy to find aluminum to GregTech aluminum, but that recipe is disabled. So, yeah, I can't cheat, unfortunately. So, that's it. There's nothing really special about that. I mean, it might be useful. I don't know of all the materials that are in the game yet. So, go here. Alright, we got our 2 titanium dust. And our 2 titanium ingots. So let's go ahead and go back to the house. Leave the door open. That skeleton out there is just having a good old time. Taking a bath. Okay, so, quarry time. Let me bring up the recipe here. Quarry. There we go. You see, we need an advanced circuit. Or, you know, one of these many things. 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, 2 diamond gears. But what we need the titanium for is the diamond drill. So first thing, we need to make a mining drill. Well, actually, I may not be able to make this right now. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to make that right now because I have to get steel. So we'll do this next episode. I apologize for leading you guys on there for a second. I didn't realize it needed steel. I did all my prep work for the industrial blast furnace and didn't start on the quarry prep work. So anyway, with that, I bid you all adieu. I will see you when I see you, and take care.